I'm David Coy.
And I'm Donnie Tillman. Without further ado, this week's edition of Hangtime tips off right now. Welcome, folks, to another exciting Friday night of hoops. The highlights on Hangtime are tipping off momentarily, but first I want to introduce you to our new weekend sports anchor, David Coy.
Thank you very much, Johnny. I'm excited to deliver local sports action to Central Illinois. So let's get started, shall we?
Hey, I'm okay with that. Let's get to the highlights. First up, it was the girls' action tonight. Top seed Quincy Notre Dame taking on SHS for the Springfield High regional title. This is Julia Rosen ahead to Kira Weir, who goes and gets the layup right there for the hometown Senators. Later, it's Annika Webster. Watch the tough move. Spins, put back, that's through. Later, it's Kira Weir. Watch this crossover. Her opponent just fell to the ground. Did you see that? And she finished the play, but unfortunately, Q and D2 tough on the night. It's Kristen Gegenbacher who scores plus the foul, 72-51. Quincy Notre Dame wins the Springfield High Regional.
To Centennial Regional Final we go. Eisenhower taking on Mount Zion. Second quarter, Tina Cook gets that bucket, and DeRisel tries from the outside, and Panthers are up by 7. And they were feeling it until the Lady Braves woke up. Bailey Seraph from the outside, and she gets that connection. Then great ball movement from MZ. Then Alyssa McHale finishes off playing strong, and the final score on this one, Mount Zion advances 73-64.
All right, to boys hoops now. Tonight's Hangtime headliner, a big-time matchup in the Central State A. The red-hot Lincoln Railers riding the winning train into the capital city. Lincoln visiting SHG. This is Max Cook to Tyler Horsham, who knocks down the three-pointer right there. Then later, Malik Turner to Nate Lewis, all alone, hits the three. That's good for the swish. SHG trying to hang tough in this one, but Lincoln rolling. Cook to Edward Bowlby for the nice no-look dish and the layup. Nate Lewis misses here, but watch his teammate. Rebound, put back, that's through for 2, but Lincoln rolls again tonight. Max Cook, hoop and harm. He gets the foul plus the three-point play. SHG wins it 76-54.
Let's head on over to Lanphier, where they're hosting Jacksonville. We start in the first. Larry Austin Jr. gets that layup plus the foul, and it's Lanphier 3-0. Later in the first, Jordan Tribbett passes to Darius McKillen, and he gets that one, and Lanphier continues to roll on. Later in the first, Lanphier gets that rebound, and the putback by Darius Milliken. It's 11-2 Lanphier. Now it's Tibet to Xavier Bushup, and he gets that layup, but it's Darius McKillen who got those points, and it's all Lanphier. And they're going to take this one 89-42, and that is your final.
Hey, we're staying in the CS8. The Titans had to tangle with the Tornadoes tonight. Glenwood visiting Taylorville. They're running onto the court, and they're running up and down the court. Peyton Allen gets a piece of it, and he starts the fast break the other way. Goes all the way in for the layup. That is the first points of the game. Then later it's Jack Folk. After a quick timeout, fights his way through a host of Titans and ties the game up on the layup. Pretty move right there. Back comes Glenwood, though. It's Sam Anderson. Nice layup right there. Then later, we're going to dial it up from outside. He's got a long-distance plan on his cell phone. Peyton Allen knocks down the three. Glenwood gets the victory, 58-36.
Moving right along to Rochester at Southeast. We start in the third period. Andre Williams hits it over to B.J. Hill, and you saw he just got that three, and it's Southeast all leading 35-32. Later in the third, this time it's Hill over to Williams. He tries for that jumper. It's good, and Southeast still leading by 15, however. Rochester trying to regroup in the fourth. It's Dan Ziegler. Tries to get that jar, but off the hoop. But it's Evan Samhill. He gets that rebound in the bucket. Now it's Darius Osley. Big man tries and gets it in there. He gets that deuce, and Southeast comes away with it 65-40.
All right, time to take our first break here on Hangtime. But, David?
Well, when we come back, we'll be continuing with some Friday Night Frenzy, Sagamon style, and all the highlights are just right after the break. So don't go anywhere on Hangtime.